Testing 1, 2, voice test. Okay, I think we're all set to start. So I changed my armor set to the Berserker stuff. That's probably gonna help. At least from one guide.
You'd have brought a pail of water. For 20.
But yeah, let's hopefully end it with this Valkyrie fight. I don't know how bad this is gonna be. Well, I mean, I know it in terms of, like, I got my ass handed to me before, but, you know. Well, let's see how it fares now with max level.
Try, the results will be the same. There you are. So you do have some pride left.
She's fierce. Attack only if you think we are ready.
So I think I have everything equipped right. I got the right relic. Berserker armor. That's what my stats are looking like. Just making sure I got everything I possibly could want. Hey there. Just making sure I get everything. Not really gonna rely on the blades or the Leviathan axe. It's the guide that I'd seen said that, you know, the drop near spear is, you know, the most likely bet that I'll need. We'll try Fury. And if Fury doesn't work, we'll just change to Valor. But let's give it a try.
Good. I'll see you pay for what you've done.
Off to a bad start.
Steady your guard!
Off to a really bad start.
It's sigil magic! The Alpha!
Kneel!
The Alpha!
You're nothing!
Oh, that's really bad.
Getting someone?
You abandoned us!
Yes.
Asgard's blood! Fading fire!
Perhaps my sigil arrows!
Should have popped it.
The Alpha!
Damn it. That was bad luck. Also, I don't have my resurrection stone. But it's not too terrible. I did a fair amount of damage even with that bad start.
Let's settle this.
Not yet.
We'll be back for you.
I'll be waiting.
Cannot believe I forgot that I didn't have a stone.
Should have brought a pail of water! Or 20! Let me get my fortune hammer! You need any more? Y'all know where to find me.
Alright, let's try this again.
No matter what you try, the results will be the same. Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done! Kneel!
Bull.
Submit!
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
Rise! Rise!
Soundstone!
Die!
Try to hit it.
Asgard's blood!
Damn it. Ay, ay, ay.
It's sigil magic! Don't you see it's over? There's no need for this!
Kneel!
Yelpa!
Asgard's blood is on you! Asgard's blood is on you! You'll pay with your lives!
Your fight
There can only be
Ah.
true queen.
Well, at least I know what the relic does.
No matter what you could, I'll see you pay for what you've done. Kneel!
Dumb.
Kill it. You all ready?
Yelpa!
You abandoned us! Submit! Fire!
Ah. After that.
Asgard's blood is on
Knock you out of that.
Rise!
Soundstone!
Damn it.
We've both been blinded by Odin! It doesn't have to end this way!
Asgard's blood is on
Yelpa!
Submit! Radiant fire!
Sigil magic!
Damn it.
Take it off, man. You've got this.
Asgard's blood! Now it's
Damn, I almost had it that time. It's not too terrible.
no matter good. I'll see you pay for what you've done. Kneel!
Sidestep that. Very important.
I felt that one, brother.
Rise! Rise!
Damn it.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Pulling the button.
Get out of there! It's on you!
Shit.
Submit! God
That was just terrible.
This was inevitable! So is this!
I got full rage. How you like them apples? Hell with the shield.
You abandoned me! Asgard's love! For Asgard!
Nice try. That was what I was afraid of.
What good's a shield if you're not going to use it?
Rise! Rise!
Yes.
Submit! Submit!
Damn it.
God of no one! I'm waiting. Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done! Kneel!
It's sigil magic!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Submit!
Ah, she's doing her move. I forgot when she does the electric move, she's locked in that position. Yeah, I can recover.
We've both been blinded by Odin. It doesn't have to end this way. Perhaps my sigil arrows.
Damn it. Just can't get the timing on that down.
Submit! Asgard's blood is on you! Asgard's blood is on you! For Asgard!
Maximum damage. Nice. Fuck!
Let's settle this. Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done!
Nasty hit. All right, brother.
Just bad luck.
The Alpha.
Why is he so slow? What the hell was that?
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
I don't know why he was so slow in trying to do that shield bash. That was kind of stupid. I was about to say, if he didn't get that, I would have been pissed. Damn it.
Submit! Rise! Rise! Submit!
Bull. And of course she goes for a light punch. Really? I was not doing that at all.
Good. I'll see you pay for what you've done.
We've both been blinded by Odin. It doesn't have to end this way.
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
Fuck out of my face.
Rise! Rise! Die!
Couldn't get, you know, that off, but now I can, after losing all my rage for it. I don't even know what the fuck happened there.
Submit! God of
What a load of crap.
Lord!
I sidestepped it, but it acted like I didn't, so it got me anyway.
Let's settle the good. I'll see you pay for what you've done. Kneel!
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
There's just certain moves that are just like, what in the hell? You know what? I'm just doing this. No. Just save, you know, the death screen. Just save us all time.
Good. I'll see you pay for what you've done. You abandoned me!
Careful!
Rise! Rise!
Soundstone!
Of course. Worst possible timing ever.
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
Asgard's blood is on you! Breathe in fire!
Sigil magic!
I think the corner helped. What was the range? What in the...
We've
Range was
both been blinded
ridiculous.
by Odin. It doesn't have to end this way.
I can get one, but not the other. You'll love to see it.
Submit!
Of course.
God of no one! Meet your end!
Not today.
All that. Done. And of course she's doing her fucking electric attack, so she can't really do anything. Damn! I get so close to it and then just... Nope.
No matter what you try, the results will be the same. Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done! Kneel!
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
And a little bit of Bifrost that got literally right next... Just kill me. No, absolutely not.
Now it's just you and me.
Absolutely fucking not.
Let's good! I'll see you pay for what you've done!
Nasty hit. You away from her.
Don't you see it's over? There's no need for this.
Rise! Rise!
Soundstone!
Of course. Once guard breaks, of course. 'Cause what else would it do? Unless you would do that move exactly as I'm doing the relic. Yeah, let's say, can I leave rage? Excuse me. Of course. Bad move after bad move. All that's done. Fuck! Probably gonna kill me. No, but it might as well.
Submit! Power before me! You bore me. No matter. Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done!
Take it off, man! You've got this!
Freaking fast. Of course, wouldn't have it any other way. Of course. I don't think I can. I really don't think I can block that. I have to see if it's color coded, because if it's red, then I can't block it, and if it's red, I can't block it, and I certainly can't dodge it, because every time I've attempted to dodge that, it just doesn't work, because the lock-on is an ass.
Good.
Like, that auto-seeking is real bad when you're trying to freaking dodge something like that.
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
Steady your heart! It's sigil magic!
What the fuck? Literally went for a, you know... Literally went for a roll, and it still didn't matter. I was about to say, is she gonna hit it, or if I do too early? I just want this health. I just want this health. The lock-on is gone. I really hate that the lock-on just goes away. All because, you know, she just decided to strafe. And does that and immediately kills me.
Let's settle this.
It's not so much that it's cheap. It's more so just the factor of just very bad timing just leads to cheapness. And it just doesn't feel great. I say that because I just was about to really just say, you know, this feels cheap. But it's like, no, a lot of it is me. But, good lord.
Are you paralyzed by... Good.
Shut up. Good lord. She loves to hear herself talk.
Careful, brother. It's covered in bifrost.
Kneel!
Of course.
Submit!
The Alpha!
Your shield, brother. Use it, yeah?
Like, I know that was the game's way of telling me, use the shield, and I'm like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Like, what do you think I try to do? Yeah, it's red. It's a red attack, so I can't get away from that. Nothing I can do. Guard break. It thinks I died. There we go. It thought I died. Trying to lock on and sprint, but of course, since that's the button press, it had me activate a bit of my Spartan Rage. Of course.
I'll see you pay for what you've done! Submit!
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
There, I dodged that time.
Steady your guard! The Alpha!
Left side, brother.
Kneel! Rise! Rise!
Soundstone!
Like, I really love how she was going the exact same way as my, as the health stone was, so it completely messed up my flow. Did that at the right time. She was gonna go in the air and hit me. Of course. Every time I get up, every single time, never fucking fails that. The one move I cannot do. I love every time as soon as I resurrect, immediate go into the grab, and then or uses the Bifrost hit. Never fails. Never fails.
Let's settle good. I'll see you pay for what you've done. Nail!
Nice try.
It's sigil magic!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Never fails. Never fails.
You deserve to be alone. Submit! Rise! Rise!
Sound stone!
Oh, now it'll let me block. Fuck! I try to rush.
Half my sigil arrows!
God damn it! Let me look at something. Increases Kratos' max rage based on his vitality. I need that. Increase Kratos' melee damage when he's above 75% based on defense. Increase stun damage inflicted based on Kratos' defense. Laskin dodges and follows Kratos' next attack. Increases Kratos' melee damage and he is below 50% based on his vitality. Like, some of these seem okay, but, you know, other ones it's just like, I feel like I have, like, the best setup I can possibly have in terms of my, enchantments.
No
I
matter
don't know.
what you try, the results will be the same. Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done! Kneel!
I felt that one, brother.
Submit!
We've both been blinded by Odin! It doesn't have to end this way!
I guarded that, and it's still
Covered
connected.
in Bifrost.
Immediate rush.
We've both been blinded by Odin! It doesn't have to end this way!
Love to see it. All that health gain for nothing.
This is for mine!
I don't know how that didn't hit. Of course, worst fucking time for that to happen. At least she's taking damage, if nothing else.
Let's set good. I'll see you pay for what you've done.
Careful!
I didn't, continue to, dodge roll. I have no clue. That was on me. I was looking for the health stone.
It's sigil magic!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
It's on you!
Nice. Not nice. Really? Look at how much damage that was! Stuck in the animation. I knew it, but the buttons didn't do anything.
It's on you! You call yourself a god?
This isn't really hard, it's just annoying, because I'm just getting very bad luck.
I'll see you pay for what you've done! You abandoned us!
Careful, brother. You're
I'm over here
covered in
looking for
Bifrost.
the health stone. Where the fuck was it?
It's sigil magic!
Like, I saw a stone drop. I know I'm not crazy. But apparently it just doesn't exist.
You abandoned us! Blood is on you! Rise!
Soundstone!
What gives a shield if you're not going to use it?
Shut up, Mimir. I'm literally using it.
Pay with your life!
Your fight is with me!
Asgard's blood is submit! Asgard's blood
What was that? What was that? Ay, ay, ay.
Settle this. Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done! Kneel!
Careful, brother.
Even though I
Covered in Bifrost.
Even though I hit the edge of it, you know, you still reap the, you know, rewards of getting the Bifrost in.
Steady your bars!
And then do that, it does maximum amount of damage.
Asgard's blood is on you! Kneel!
Look, that was a guard. That was a guard, and she completely ignored it. Of course.
You deserve to suffer!
I'm literally holding the block button, and Kratos just will do nothing of the sort. Nothing of the word block comes to his mind. His thoughts are empty.
Let's settle this. Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done!
Shake it off, man. You've got this.
Kneel! Submit! Rise! Rise!
Now stone!
No, I'm not even giving you the satisfaction that slow-mo death.
Let's settle this. Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done!
Kratos, are you okay?
Rise! Rise!
Sound stoked!
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
It's on you!
Don't you see it's over? There's no need for this! The Alpha!
How about you submit?
Breathe in fire! For Asgard! For Asgard! For Asgard!
What gives a shield if you're not going to use it?
Oh my god! At least in rage, it takes away the rage and not the health. What the fuck?
Rise! Rise! The Alpha!
Yeah, do that move more. I like that move.
Deserve to be alone. For Asgard! Submit!
The Alpha!
Why don't I even try?
For Asgard! For Asgard! For Asgard! Kneel! Asgard's blood is on you!
Oh my god, what is the point of the swords if they won't stun?
Let's settle good. I'll see you pay for what you've done.
Get the initial hit, you'd love to see it.
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
The Alpha! It's sigil magic!
Your shield, brother. Use it, yeah?
I'm trying to get this health. That's all I'm trying to do, game. Just leave me alone.
It doesn't have to end this way!
Rise! Rise!
I was about to say, please, son.
Asgard's blood!
On your guard, Kratos! Perhaps my sigil arrows!
Oh, come on, I was on the other side. Fuck off.
The Alpha!
Submit!
Never fails. Never fails. You love to see it.
Let's settle this. Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done! Kneel!
Steady your guard!
Of course.
God's wrath is on you! Rise! Rise!
Soundstone!
Die! Pay with your lives!
Your fight is with me!
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
Did it too early. Immediately did too. Never done that before, ever.
Not today! Go pay with your lives!
Your fight is with me!
Even if I get the guard off, she'll still get
Is on you!
she'll still get a bonus for fucking, you know, for me blocking. You know, like that's fucking fair.
Rise! Rise! You will fall before the Queen! No matter what. Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done!
Careful, brother. You're
See,
covered in bifrost.
barely edging it and still gets the benefit of the Bifrost. I think that's so stupid. You know, you just, you know, touch the rim and then it does all the damage she needs.
Fire!
Kratos, what are you doing? Why are you not locked on?
You're nothing! Submit! Asgard's blood is on you!
Your shield, brother. Use it, yeah?
Rise! Rise!
Soundstone!
Yeah, that's what happens when I use my shield, Mimir. Get all the bonuses.
The Alpha!
Now you get nothing.
Asgard's blood
If she don't break, I'm gonna scream.
Now it's just you and me.
I'm sorry that I'm just complaining over and over again. It's just like, I don't tolerate a lot of cheap shit. Like for me,
No matter what you try, the
like I like
results will
learning
be the
patterns
same.
and all that, but it's just kind of dumb when a lot of the moves are just generated, you know, randomly. So you get two bad fucking moves in the same, you know, in the same volley. It's just, that just feels cheap to me. It just feels incredibly cheap. Like, how do you do Bifrost and then say a freaking
fear?
stab? Shut up, bitch. It's like, I just don't like that. It's just dumb to me.
Good. I'll see you pay for what you've done.
Where were the swords? Why did they take 50 million years to do something?
Sigil magic! The Alpha!
Asgard's blood is on!
The Alpha!
Kneel! Rise! Rise!
We've both been blinded by Odin! It doesn't have to end this way!
Asgard's blood is on you! Fading fire! Submit! Asgard's blood is on!
I'm literally holding the block button, game. I'm holding the button.
The Alpha!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Never fucking fails. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna hurt my hand again. I really feel like I'm gonna hurt my hand again. I'm getting that angry now. Whew, video games.
Let's settle this. Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done! You abandoned me!
Let's just try this. Why the hell not?
For Asgard! Submit! Submit! Asgard's blood is on! Kneel!
Kill it. You all right? Take it off, man. You've got this.
Of course she goes for the jab.
Kneel! You deserve to suffer!
Watch, guaranteed she's gonna do the move.
Submit!
Yeah, like I said, she was gonna do the move. I fucking knew that.
For Asgard! For Asgard! Fading fire! Now it's just you and me.
Yeah, it's almost like I knew exactly what the game was gonna do. Because it's cheap. It's such a cheap move. Resurrect and then
Let's
immediately
settle this.
rush.
Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done! Kneel! Rise! Rise!
Soundstone!
You abandoned me! Submit!
Take it off, man. You've got this.
So dumb and cheap. Why would you do that? Like, to me, that's not hard. That is just a cheap, you know, move. Why am I doing little damage? Hello?
We've both been blinded by Odin. It doesn't have to end this way.
Asgard's blood!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Rise! Rise!
The Alpha.
For Asgard! For Asgard!
The Alpha.
You deserve to suffer! Submit! Asgard's blood is on you!
The Alpha.
Asgard's blood!
Let's go!
You judge me. You,
Let's go!
whose cowardice has left entire realms in ruin.
Sister, I know the hate that burns you from within. I have felt those flames, known the comfort of their warmth. I wronged you. And I cannot change that. Never apologize enough for it. But the hatred, vengeance, you have to let it go. Finish it. Yes, sister.
Damn. Yay, I did it. The bear and the wolf. Platinum trophy earned, baby. The queen's armor. Queen's roar. Honorable obliteration. And a book. Oh, so this is her journal. But she always play the victim as if she has no hand in the shaping of her fate. In her eyes, her brother abandoned her because of his selfishness, not because she was domineering or controlling. She was exiled from her own realm because her husband was evil, not because she was caught conspiring behind his back. Her son was unjustly killed because of a vengeful foreigner, not because she drove her own son to madness. And when I kill her, Freya will tell whoever will listen to her in hell that it was because her former handmaiden betrayed her, and not because she deserved every single thing that's happened to her. All right, where did Ragnarok go? There it is. Odin's final Valkyrie queen. At one time, she was Freya's handmaiden, friend, and trusted confidant. Mimir also called her a traitor, but it was clear she believed she was the one betrayed. Freya had spoken highly of her ambition, her conviction, and her unyielding loyalty, excuse me. These would be admired qualities in a warrior, yet in the end her loyalty proved misplaced in Odin. Even after his defeat, she met her end with dignity, though Freya took no satisfaction. I don't know why I stumbled over that word. Took no satisfaction in delivering it. So let's look at this armor that she got. The queen armor. Ooh, I like that. Armor fit for a queen. Oh yeah, that looks sick. So yeah, overall, it's like, I definitely would say that this is easier than the Sigrun Valkyrie Queen fight in 2018. Just because I feel like, the up air moves that the Valkyrie Queen in 2018 does is kind of just, you can't make heads or tails on those attacks. Like, this to me kind of has the same issues, but not to the same degree. Because in 2018, you don't get the complete color-coded signals. where you have red, yellow, and then blue. Whereas in 2018, it only just had like the unblockable. I don't. It might have like also the yellow, but I can't recall. But I know it had definitely the red mark for when something was unblockable. But here it's all color coordinated, so you know what could potentially guard break, what could potentially, you know, just hit automatically, and just you have to, you know, kiss your ass and hope. And then ones where you can just easily guard break the enemy. So it's a little easier. I definitely finished that a lot faster. I think I beat that a lot faster than Sigrid. I feel like absolutely. I feel like I died to Sigrid a lot more than this.
Rhea, I'm sorry it came to that.
I gave her what she wanted. But thank you.
So then, how's it feel being Queen of the Valkyries?
Queen. Why? There are no Valkyries left.
The Shield Maidens. Will you not lead them? Or rebuild?
Maybe. It would be the first time in a while I have something truly mine. We'll see.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice if she, you know, reforms the Valkyries and she becomes queen again. Okay, so let's look at other stuff we got. I keep wanting to say round. There's probably a rune. Probably wound or something like that. I'm just going to say round. Round of obliteration. Hold R1 for several seconds to charge the shield, then press R1 L3 to fire a volley of Valkyrie shards at enemies. Ah. Interesting.
You'd have brought a pail of water. For 20. Too deadly.
Yeah, it pretty much does everything except defense and vitality. Might as well put these all at max level.
Very big. Too deadly.
There we go. Now all the shields are completely upgraded to their maximum potentials. So yeah, I basically went off screen and did the Moose Behind challenges, as I said I would. So all that is done, and I went back to Vanaheim and got all the so I can get all the artifacts, so I can get that trophy for the platinum. And it also kind of just cascaded into, you know, getting all the Kvasir poems. Yeah, it was getting the Kvasir poems, and then that also gave me the trophy for collecting all artifacts. And I also ended up beating that Wolvern that I didn't beat earlier in Vanaheim. So that's now dead. So I can get the last sword hilt piece. So I can get the last sword hilt and get that trophy. And I went ahead and upgraded like a lot more armor pieces. I'm gonna put back my Fate stuff on just because I like that outfit a lot. Yeah, I don't have anything to sell.
If you don't love it, just bring it back.
Alright, there's still stuff. Runic Summon. The Queen's Roar. Ooh. Freya unleashes the true strength of her Valkyrie form by rising in the air and releasing a devastating shock wave with her wings. Kinda cool. Freya follows up by slamming down into the ground to send enemies flying back with force. Freya's slam down applies a massive amount of sonic or hex to enemies based on her equipped runic arrow. Huh. Well, we'll get that fully upgraded since I'm not going to be using my XP for anything else. Yeah, I really like that armor. That armor's really cool. It also kind of goes with the Fate Breaker set, kind of matching colors. But yeah, as showing in the world overview, Vanaheim 93%, Alfheim 97%, Midgard 95%, and Svartalheim 93%. So all this extra stuff is like chests and other lore pieces that, you know, I just haven't gone to get, but I will be getting those off stream. The only things I'm going to be doing, because I'm not ending the stream yet, first of all, I'm going to be changing my title to reflect that this is the finale, because basically the game is done. Like, you know, it's completely done. But there's still some stuff I can do. Let me... Okay, so I'm going to do this one at a time. So, next stop... I'm doing this just because I think it would be a fun thing to end the game with. There's still one particular thing we can do. And if this isn't particularly long, then I don't mind doing maybe looking for the lore pieces in Vanaheim and seeing if that, you know, completely finishes that off. So let me see. So there's a quest called Across the Realms. So where exactly is this place? Okay, so I can just go to the King's Grave and cut through. Okay, head this way. So how far is it off? Okay, so it should be that side path.
Look, over there.
Yeah, it has something to do with these hearts that we've been seeing all over the place. Eternal Campfire.
An abandoned camp.
Whoever was here left long ago.
What did you find?
A list of provisions needed to prepare a meal.
A recipe? Who left that way out here?
Let's take a look at the ingredients. Perhaps the recipe will lead us to them.
Across the realm started. Find the recipe ingredients. So, as shown on the book,
Do they match the ones in that recipe book you found?
I imagine we might find one of those ingredients around here.
oh my god, just hearing Mavir say that gives me flashbacks to KH3. Maybe we'll find some ingredients around here. So the hearts we've been seeing all around the different realms indicate that there's a recipe piece right nearby.
I knew I recognized those initials. The Ballad of Yari and Somar.
I'm not familiar.
An old tale, but a good one nonetheless. The carving marks their passage through this realm. We could always try and find the others if you're curious.
Ingredients found, 1 of 4. Okay, so there's that one. Let me... because I got a guide that I pulled up. Okay, so the next one we're gonna get is in Svartalheim. That's right, Svartalheim's on the other side. So we'll take this. Swing over and we will take our ride up. Because this is the first time that we see a one of the marks.
Why do you yawn?
Force of habit, I suppose, since I don't sleep anymore. Although, it's far more confounding that I'm the tired one. I've seen you stay awake for days at a time without so much as a drooping eyelid. Not even a nap.
Gods do not nap.
Oh, tell that to Thor.
Okay. Loop around here.
Another carving from Yari and Somar.
So
There's probably another ingredient around here, brother.
yeah, it's right here.
It is
Not
an
the heart of
ingredient
this.
from the recipe. How did they reach this realm?
Oh, they were well versed in realm travel. You see, Yari was raised amid guardian warrior. Meant to fight in the family's wars, find a wife, die for glory. But he rejected it. He left.
He followed his own path.
I wouldn't be surprised if we found their mark in other realms as well.
2 out of 4. So next stop is Alfheim. for the elven calf. For the elven cap.
Why do you yawn?
Force of habit, I suppose, since I don't sleep anymore.
I don't see the point of why they need to
It's far more confounding
repeat this
that
line.
I'm the tired one. I've seen you stay awake for days at a time without so much as a drooping eyelid. Not even a nap.
Gods do not nap.
Oh, tell that to Thor.
I think it's a little silly that they just repeat that line every time you take the cart. Also, as an observation, I'm surprised that it took me the same amount of parts for Postgame as it did with God of War 2018. It's exactly 4 parts. I just found that funny. Okay, so now we're going to Alfheim. We're going in this section.
More carvings from Yari and Somer here.
Another ingredient around here, brother.
Okay, let me see. I think it's on the other side of here. Yep, there it is.
Mimir, tell me more of Yari.
After leaving his family, he wandered the realms in search of something unnameable. But in all his wondrous travels, nothing satisfied him. Until he met another wanderer in search of something similar. Unnameable. He was called Somer.
Let us find the final ingredient.
Ingredients found, 3 out of 4. Now we're just missing the final one, which is in... Trying to look at my computer screen while also driving. Don't laptop and drive, kids. Did I go too far? Yes, I went too far. So the last ingredient is in Vanaheim. And luckily, it's in the place that I actually do want to go. Let me see. Does it actually say? Okay, no it doesn't. Figured it would say. That it would actually say, like, across the realm on here. Sort of times. I'm just double checking on something. Yeah, because for some reason, somewhere in the Goddess Falls, there's an undiscovered. I'm gonna quickly just Google this because I'm curious as to what it is. God of War Ragnarok. Goddess Falls. Oh, it's just buried treasure. Okay. I was about to say. It's just buried treasure, so yeah, I'll just do that later on. Yeah, and I think everything else, except for like this, there's like a lore piece in there that I missed. Lore piece in the abandoned village. But I'm missing one piece of lore in the plains and one in the sinkholes, and I do get a cross the realm recipe, I think, in the sinkholes. So we're gonna go to the plains and get this little bit of lore, and then go into the sinkholes, get that piece of lore if we can, and then get the last ingredient, and then finish that quest off, and then we'll be done. Since I finished the Valkyrie Queen earlier than expecting, you know, might as well just do one last, jog around the game. And going to Vanaheim and doing all this stuff doesn't sound too bad in comparison going to the other map, because I'm gonna be honest, going around this part of Vanaheim is confusing and feels like a maze, whereas the plains and the crater and all that don't feel that bad to go to. So we're just gonna go. Let me do this. Ragnarok, all Vanaheim collectibles. Okay, so the ingredient is next to where we fought the Berserkers, so that's where that is. So let me find artifacts, no. Gravestones, no. Buried treasure, no. Draugr hole, no. Let's just go right here for right now.
To Vanaheim's crater.
There's work to be done. See, their warriors still haunt the crater. We could put them to rest.
Sounds like a plan.
Hell's Tear, legendary chest. Here it is, lore. Goddess Falls, Vanir Shrine. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got that one. Okay, so I think that one is the one I'm missing. Actually, I'll just hoof it there. It's not a long walk. Yo, can y'all chill out? Sorry, I'm trying to look at, try to fix my stream. Stupid freaking thing scared the shit out of me. So we need to get on that side, so we need to go the other way. Probably gonna get caught. No, we didn't get caught. What the hell? Oh, you! Have some of this. Have some of that. Oh, I tried to stop it.
He's dropped something, brother.
Oh, he's probably carrying the last piece I need.
Jotunheim. Odin was using the travelers to find a path into Jotunheim.
They failed.
Thankfully. But it seems they traipsed across all of creation in the attempt. Still, I suppose that's all of the assassins? Perhaps we should let Birgir know.
Ooh. Ooh, I like how that looks. Moderate luck chance to grant a health burst on any spear kill. Wicked. Okay, that goes to a dead end.
We should be able to enter the Revenant camp now. And free my sisters of their...
Another gift for the pond.
Okay, so that didn't count as the lore piece. Okay. Now that we gotten that cleared up, we can now run all the way over here. Go to the gate. Hello there. Stop locking onto the enemy. Thank you.
It's explosive! Be careful!
And you did.
That's the last of the satyr, I believe.
The last of these cursed souls are finally free from their suffering.
If there are more, we will be ready.
Anything interesting, brother?
No, it'd be in the codex, you idiot. Lore markers. Well, that's just pretty straightforward. I'll just look at this chest while I'm here. Why not? Luckily, it's just a seal one. I can deal with a seal one. That was the middle. Oh, hello there. And you're in here. Okay, now the planes are done. Now I can just come over here and get the final ingredient. And I could also probably pay my friend a visit, tell him about the travelers. Let's head this way. So let me see. Codex, lore markers. Okay, it might be actually this one that I might be missing. Alright, where is it? Okay, go down there. Okay. Okay, just a random hack silver right there. Okay, so what side was... What side was the recipe? Okay, with the other side, from what looks like. Yeah, right there. You can see the heart in the distance.
Another carving. The last ingredient in the recipe.
The meeting of Yari and Soma.
Ah, right. So the two agreed traveling together might be beneficial.
And less lonely.
Aye. Their bond with each other grew quickly, and the meals they shared became legendary. It was said that to dine with them could sustain you for weeks.
That was the last of the ingredients.
We could take them back to the cauldron in Midgard.
There's the campsite on the lake. We'll do that in a moment. Let me see. It might not be this, but you know, I didn't see it in my codex. Oh no, it is this one. I must have just up and just forgot about it.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Everything ends. If you're reading this, we are dead. If you're reading this, you are an Aesir who finally caught up with us. If you're reading this, you should have shown more courtesy than your other Aesir brethren. If you're reading this, know that though we failed, sorry about that. If you are reading this, know that though we failed, there will be others. If you're reading this, know that all reigns end and all empires end. If you're reading this, know that you and I will meet in Helheim one day. And if you're still, and I'll still have my magic and an unrelenting hatred, hated for you and your kin. Sorry, I was bumbling through that like an idiot. So let me close these tabs because I don't need these anymore. So yeah, with that, the entire crater section is completely 100%. All that I'm missing is just a little bit of lore pieces in here, which I'll just do, you know, on my own time. But we are going to head to... Yeah, because the last time that we saw our guy, he was in Midgard, so it actually works out in the end. Oh, I didn't mean to go to Valheim. I'm so used to doing that now. So that's that mission, but we're going to come all the way over here to Sanctuary Grove. Really? There's nothing to say? I figured there would have been like a little bit of dialogue. That's strange. Huh. Oh well. Just by the way that Mimir talked about it, I figured there would be a little bit of dialogue, but I guess not. Unless he is at the camp and this is another person, but I'm pretty sure that's him. I got the time. Okay, I think he's completely gone from this area, so I think he only exists in this part of the realms. Yeah, and we're completely done, I think, possibly, with Vanaheim. Well, no, because they say it only when you go to the crater. Okay, let's not get turned around. Yeah. Yeah, he's just now in Midgard permanently.
Whatever the lady needs, I can make it.
Lunda, we could use you.
Yeah, and they don't say anything else. I don't know where the elf people went. They kind of just up and disappeared. Unless I just walked past them and just didn't notice. So let's just make absolute sure that there's nothing to be done in the crater. You know, let me go take a Mystic Gateway there. Because if I don't, it's gonna... if I don't do it, it's gonna really bug me. Be like... freaking OCD over here. Okay, good. And they no longer talk about it. Alright, now we can go back to Midgard and we can finish this quest. I just had to see that for myself. I would have been so pissed if they started saying, oh, there's still more stuff we could do. And I'm like, no, there is not. Alright. So what I'm hoping is that there will be a small little cutscene of Kratos and Freya eating, and that's how we're ending the game off.
Over there.
But I like that the campfire is rainbow color. Alrighty.
Finish the story.
Gladly. It was said that Yari and Sommer first shared a kiss in the fields of Jotunheim.
Oh? How'd they manage to reach Jotunheim?
Don't know. Point is, they went on countless expeditions, each location more beautiful than the last. But they found as they did, the destination became less important than simply traveling together.
And the unnameable thing?
It was home. Yari and Sommer had found it in each other.
Oh, I figured they would have like a little sit down and eat. Meal of comfort. Creation warms body and soul. Permanent increase all stats by 5? Let me see that in my stream feed again. I want to read it back. Meal of Comfort, a delicious creation that warms the body and soul. Permanent increases all stats by 5, a unique resource. So much stuff. There it is, Meal of Comfort. Cool. I wish that there was like a little small cutscene of them eating. I wish that that was a thing. Oh well, at least that was like a little fun side quest to end the game off. But we're gonna go back to Sindri's house and save for the final time.
I have retrieved your children.
And finally, my little family is complete. I appreciate you checking in, Master Kratos, but I'm not sure I'll be any great company. I find myself in the grips of a nearly existential ennui. Recent events would seem to conspire to suggest that, insofar as my bailiwick is the protection of the World Tree, I am, not to put too fine a point on it, bad at my job. And don't hasten to contradict me. The facts are plain. Lean worms, stags, Garm, Odin. I've never felt so ineffectual. It is enough to make one rethink one's entire purpose. For if I am not he who tends the World Tree, then what am I?
You are Ratatoskr.
Oh. Thank you, Master Kratos. Well, I mustn't keep you further from your goings-on.
I'm sorry, that's it. Yeah, we're done. Go away now.
Perhaps there was some confusion. This is for calling me out here, not for when I am here. Do you just like hearing the sound of the chimes? I suppose they do sound very pretty. Master Kratos, this feels very uncharacteristic of you, but if you enjoy the pretty chimes that much, I will allow you to indulge. Yes, you've done it. Well thrown. The sound of the chimes is not unpainful at this distance, so perhaps you could... Already here, as it were. So, I see you're deliberately attempting to push me into some sort of emotional outburst, aren't you? Well, I'm not so easily swayed, my good man. Stop with the stupid chime! Oh dear. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from.
I just wanted to fuck with them. I found that out when I was playing last night, trying to finish some other stuff. I just wanted to fuck with them again. That's fun. So stop with this stupid shine. Alright, I had my fun. So it took 56 hours to not only complete God of War Ragnarok, but also to practically 100% it. For the most part, you can kind of say, quote unquote, this is a 100% run. I'm just gonna go and do like a lot of the lore stuff, that I'm missing and buried treasure off stream, just because I don't think it's that fun to do on stream. And since I finished early, I just decided to do some of that last bit of it. Just for funsies. Just so I could, make the stream a little bit longer, because it was just an hour, it's just, but that's gonna be it. That is the end of me playing God of War Ragnarok. What a game. What a game. I just think that this was a really good conclusion to the Norse story for God of War, and I'm really interested to see where it's going to go from this point. For Kratos, I don't know how he's going to be really involved in the next one. Because I've said it before, there's absolutely going to be more God of War games. This is only ending off the Norse stuff, so nothing about the Norse pantheon is going to come back probably in the next one. If anything, characters will return, but it won't be doing stuff in the Nine Realms anymore. Like this is it. This is do or die. Everything that they did here this is what we get. And that there's still like some loose ends they still need to tie up. So I imagine that they still wanna, clean that up. With the next, phase of God of War eventually. With Sindri still kind of being where he left off in the story. And Atreus has gone on to do his own adventure. I'm very much banking on that we'll more than likely go to Egypt. Not just because it's... not only is it like a setup in certain ways of like... with it being mentioned a couple times, like, you'd be surprised on how many times Egypt mythology has been thrown into God of War in conversation. Just in the games themselves, but also in conversation in the development team. Because 2018, at one point, they were thinking of going and doing Egypt before they settled on doing Midgard and the Nine Realms. That was like an early concept phase of when they were thinking about it. I think there's like 2 pieces of concept art of seeing, Kratos with the boy in Egypt. And they were thinking about like doing, when they were thinking about the teaser, that they were going to have like Kratos come over a dune and see like an ancient city with the boy following after him. So the way that they keep bringing up Egypt, like even back then in God of War 3's original ending, Egypt was going to be featured to a capacity. So I imagine that it's likely that they might do Egypt, given how much that they've thought about it. And just seeing, little context clues, it's all, it's like easy, what's the word I'm looking for? Process of elimination. It's like the easiest process of elimination of where they could go. It's either Egypt or possibly they might be going to Japan. Why do I think Japan? It's because in 2018 when they see Tyr's like shrine cut out that's in Odin's like little library in Tyr's temple, is that, we see I believe the Celtic sign We see the Eye of Horus. We see the Omega symbol, which is God of War. And then we have the Japanese sign, and I think all of them represent each God of War from different lands. So, for me, it's like they kind of mixed in the Celtic stuff here, so it's like there's some Celtic mythology in here in pieces. So I don't think we're doing anything that way. So my best bet, if we see God of War again, it'll more likely either be one, Japan, or it'll be Egypt. My best bet would be Egypt, just given the conversations. But yeah, other than that, the game is just really good. The only kind of issues that I have with the game is I think Vanaheim's mapping is just a little weird. It just feels super confusing half the time running around, the main area of Vanaheim. Because I feel like it just feels like you're super enclosed, and it feels like a maze, and it just doesn't feel good to go back through it and collecting stuff. I think it's probably one of the worst ones to go back in 100%. Just because it's super easy to get lost in that map. But when you're in the crater, it's much easier to do. Just because it's a little bit more open and there's not a lot of snaking through like tunnels all that much. There's some tunnels here and there, but it's not the entire point of the map. But going through like the abandoned village and the abandoned village on that side of the map just kind of just very annoying and just confusing. And in my opinion, I don't like the compass all that much. Even in like 2018, I think in 2018 is a little bit better because 2018 is a much smaller game, and you're not dealing with so many maps. But I really feel it here that I really don't like the compass idea. Like I get why the compass exists, but in my honest and personal opinion, I would rather have a mini map. Like I really would just prefer a mini map, like to have that as like an option. Like I'm just not much of a fan of compasses in this kind of degree. In other games, they typically feel fine, but in this game, I just don't like it all that much. And it just kind of leads to it also helps leading into confusion of the mapping of when you're going through like Vanaheim, and the compass keeps swerving back and forth, so you instantly get lost as to the pathing. So it's just kind of a mess in that kind of regard. It's not terrible, but I just don't prefer it. Because when the compass is doing all that, all that mess up, and it constantly is just rotating and going back and forth, and you're kind of just lost. You just end up pressing the map button every couple seconds to make sure that you're facing the right way, that you're going down the right path, and it's, like I said, it's not as bad as in 2018 because you're not dealing with that as much. But there's a couple of times where, like, say you're on the lake at 9 and you're rowing through, and then the marker will just immediately jump to the other side of the compass, and it's like, okay, what way do you want me to go then? Like, I feel like you would not have that issue if you just had a mini map where you can actually see it, where you could see, the landmarks on a map and seeing a pathway go from your position to the destination, right? But that's just my personal thing. I know some people don't like mini maps, but in my opinion, I think you're weird. I'm gonna be honest. I think you're weird if you think mini maps are bad or just weird. It's like, I don't know. I think that's weird. But maybe with the newer God of Wars, maybe we can work in maybe a mini map or something. Like I would greatly appreciate it. But do I think that's gonna happen? No. But yeah, I'm trying to think of like there was any other like issues. I can't think of anything. Like, I know that there's like I could talk about bugs, but, you know, the bugs aren't terrible. A lot of them are just kind of just funky and weird. Like, again, I still don't quite understand or know if the no-kid fight that I did in Svartalheim, if that was a glitch or if that was just me not realizing that there was like another no-kid in, like, say, the pillar behind like stuff that you had to blow up. I don't know if that was just me not realizing that or if it was an actual glitch. It makes me still think it's a glitch because when I killed the enemies, like, if there was a second no-kid, that no-kid would still be active. It wouldn't have just died. So I'm chucking it up as that was a glitch. So, you know, I'm just chucking that up, and I think that's like one of the most game-breaking bugs that I've only seen in this game. Everything else is just kind of like, yeah, okay, yeah, it's like this stuff could be cleaned up. Like, the menus are a little slow, so certain things don't pop up, or certain things are kind of, the camera doesn't position to a blade or a pommel the right way, or the shield doesn't, you know, hit the right position because you're moving so fast, and the game's just trying to keep up. It's like those are kind of okay, but, you know, it's just an eyesore really at the end of the day. Uh, I think the only other kind of game-breaking potential quote-unquote bug is like the camera pull thing that I experienced when playing as Atreus. That at a certain point he feels like he's being pulled into a cutscene, and then you just don't have any control. Luckily, there was a counter to it by just simply rolling, and then it would just stop it. But if I didn't know that, I would be essentially soft locked. So there is that situation. But again, all that stuff can be ironed out. It's not the end of the world. For the most part, the game held up pretty well. I think, yeah. Other than that, it's like there was like maybe one boat glitch where sound wasn't particularly good, where it was just kind of mute, which I didn't know exactly what happened there. I guess me going a certain direction, the audio didn't follow me, so it still thought I was in one position, but then going out of one area and then back into it fixed it. So almost like a rubber band, you know, you're pulling the rubber band over into one certain position, and then you finally let go and it ricocheted back. So I don't know. That's like my only analogy that I can come up with that. But yeah, that's all I got to really say about like the performance wise of like the game. I definitely do think this is a lot buggier than 2018, but granted, yes, 2018, that God of War was much smaller, but I figured, you know, that game would have a little bit more of an issue just because that they were doing new systems. But again, you could also say that this game was bigger while doing those things, so that probably prompted to that issue. Uh, all the characters were kind of all the characters were really good, you know. Like, I'm super thankful that Angerboda was not like annoying, and that they didn't do girl boss syndrome, because that's what's been plaguing a lot of female characters lately. So I'm glad that, you know, Angerboda was a nice character. Like, I'm thankful that they did not make her annoying. I thought it was funny. I saw a video. I'm not naming names. I'm just giving an observation. I was looking up, you know, guides to, you know, help do these final bits and pieces for the end of the game, and I just stumbled across that video instantly because the algorithm loves to push stuff that pisses you off. Literally, it was somebody complaining about God of War, basically saying God of War Ragnarok is not a masterpiece, and the thumbnail is just basically, it's like God of War is dead, and I'm like, dude, if you thought God of War was dead at Ragnarok, I don't know where you were with people thinking that 2018 was bad. Because there are people who thought that 2018 was bad, and I'm like, no, no, it is not. In my opinion, God of War died at Ascension. Like, let's be 1,000% honest. You know, God of War died when Ascension came out because that game. I will talk about this a lot more in my ranking video for the God of War franchise, but I'm just telling you straight up, Ascension is the most forgettable, most, you know, snore type of game I've ever played. You know, there's a lot of cool things in Ascension, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of cool things, but I'm going to be honest, I don't remember half the things that go on in Ascension outside of the main plot, which is how did Kratos break out of his contract with Ares? That's it. every other little detail I do not remember, and I recently replayed that for the ranking video. I still cannot tell you half of the things that went on in that game. So, in my opinion, if you want to say God of War died, you need to look back at 2013 when Ascension came out. That's when 2018 died. God of War, God of War Ascension in 2013 is what killed the franchise. To be honest, because everybody was just tired of the games until they brought it back in 2018, and everybody's like, whoa, this is a wholly different for a good reason. And I said it before, you kind of can't do God of War the same way again. You just kind of can't. Society's moved on. It's just kind of it's just different. Like, I think people are now trying to cancel freaking Kratos because he killed one woman in God of War 3, even though Kratos has killed thousands of guys. But when he kills one woman, everybody wants to try and cancel him. Brother. And to say he's misogynistic, I'm like, brother, come on. No, I think it was just the devs just going a little too far with a puzzle. But at the same time, they did that with God of War 1, so I don't know. You know, they did the exact same thing with God of War 1 where they killed a dude for a sacrifice puzzle. So I don't know. I'm just sitting on the sidelines being like, y'all are complaining about that, you know, it's just y'all are a couple of years too late. But enough about controversies and all that. Uh Yeah, like I other than that, it's just like I was reading like the description of like God of War is woke, that this is lazy, woke, whatever type of garbage he was putting there, and I'm just like I just don't get it. Trust and believe, I've experienced a lot of woke, quote unquote woke things, and I'm like, this is not how people described it. People are describing it like it is super woke, and it's just like they're describing things that are super woke, and I'm like, this is quite tame in comparison to other things where they shoehorn it. This felt quite tame, if you want to say this is woke, but I digress. Me talking about that, you know, is a whole rabbit hole. Uh, all in all, the game was fantastic. There's a couple of things here and there that just like either took me a second to kind of realize things, or things that were like, oh, this could be improved a little bit better. Um, but overall, like this and 2018 are like my favorite God of Wars. Um, and you could probably see and hear a little bit more about that when I eventually do my God of War series ranking video, which should be coming soon now that I'm completely done with God of War Ragnarok, because I wanted to get this done before I did anything. I did think about doing a God of War Ragnarok review. I might still do it, you know. I'm just kind of talking about the game, so I might not, you know. I haven't fully decided, but if I do, it'll just be a cut down video, you know, just generalizing certain other things. Um, Yeah, I haven't really decided. I'll update about it, like on my community tab and on my Twitter and all that, if I end up doing it or not. But if I do, I will do that before I do the ranking video because I think that is quite important to have. Or I could just nod and just do the ranking video and just do generalizing in when I get to Ragnarok in its placement. But all that said and done, I'm gonna head out for today. You know, it was a much shorter stream. I honestly didn't think I was gonna beat the Valkyrie Queen as early as I did, but you know, uh, it was good. It was good. You know, I was getting frustrated, but you know, I always get frustrated when fighting hard bosses. I do the exact same thing when I play Kingdom Hearts on hard mode. It's just we all do it. There is no shame in admitting that we all get pissed off and ragey when you know we fight hard bosses. You know, the important thing is controllers are not broken. That's the important thing. Things are not broken. Controllers are not broken. Uh, hands are not, you know, broken in two and all that. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna head out for today. I'm a little sad because you know there won't be any more God of War related, God of War Ragnarok related streams. So it's a little sad. You know, it's kind of ending. Today's Monday, so tomorrow, Tuesday, will be starting back up Sonic Frontiers and going through the third island. So that'll be fun. But until such time, I want to thank everybody for watching and just for watching my playthrough of God of War Ragnarok, because that's very appreciative. If you want to see more from me, well, of course, be sure to hit the like button because that's always appreciative and it helps in the YouTube algorithms because the YouTube overlords are mean. Be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit the bell. Turn on all notifications so you know when I stream and upload content. And if you want to see more of me on other social medias, you can follow my Twitter. I'm pretty active on Twitter, where I'll post, you know, random stuff at the time. I'll post random stuff here and there, or I'll update about like streaming or videos and all that. But I also do that on my community tab. Be sure to check out my community tab because I'll also do similar stuff where I'll comment about, you know, a stream or I'll comment about an idea or something of that nature. I'll do a poll every once in a while. So to be sure to check that regularly, and if notifications are turned on, you'll be able to see when that, and you'll be able to get notified for when those get made. But yeah, with all that, I'm gonna head out. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow for more Sonic Frontiers. And with that, I am closing the chapter on God of War Ragnarok. Until the next God of War game, whenever that might be, you know, maybe in 4 years. Until such time, I'm Master Vince 200, signing out till next time. See you everybody. Have an awesome day.